Good morning, class. Today you'll be learning about rotational symmetry. Rotational symmetry is when a shape has rotational symmetry. It looks like the same after some rotation or less than one full turn. So you're going to need patty paper today. So patty paper will be handed out. If not, pause the video and hand out patty paper. You're going to be tracing shapes like I did this rectangle. Now, it's kind of hard to see what the center of this rectangle is, but we're going to pretend like we know the center. Now, this first box says 90 degrees counterclockwise. So what we're going to do, we're going to hold the center of that rectangle and we're going to rotate it 90 degrees counterclockwise, like so. Then I'm going to draw that shape over here. So it looks something like that. The question I ask myself then is, do these shapes look the same? In other words, when I rotated it, did I get the same shape or is it a little bit different? As you can tell, this one, the long side is left to right. This time, the long side is up and down, so no. So in this case, there is no rotational symmetry. At these 90 degrees counterclockwise. I didn't get the same shape. I should get the same shape, the same orientation. So let's do 180 degrees counterclockwise. So again, I held my patty paper. 90 degrees is one turn. 180 degrees is two turns. Now, see how the image basically is the same at this point? That means there is rotational symmetry. So when I draw this picture, it looks about the same as that one. So yes, rotational symmetry. Again, 90 degrees counterclockwise was one turn, 180 degrees counterclockwise was two turns. Let's do the final example. We take this rectangle here, hold the center, and rotate it 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, to get 270 degrees counterclockwise. It doesn't match up, so we can already tell there's no rotational symmetry, but let's draw it out. So, okay, as you can see, not the same picture, so no rotational symmetry. So based on this example, we have this rectangle at 90 degrees counterclockwise, it's not the same. 180 degrees counterclockwise, it is the same. And at 270 degrees counterclockwise, there is not the same. So I know this rectangle has rotational symmetry at 180 degrees. And you're done. So for today, you're going to be working on this worksheet. We're going to be working with rectangles. Again, if you haven't copied it down already, you should do so. With a parallelogram, with the rhombus, with a square, a right triangle, and an isosceles trapezoid. And you're going to be writing, you're going to draw in the pictures like I did here. You're going to put it for each picture if there's rotational symmetry or not. So no, yes, no. And then you're going to be completing the sentence. So in my case, it was 180 degrees. It could be a case where it's all 3. There could be a case where it's none of them. And you have to fill out that sentence. After you are done with this sheet, you are to move on to 6.5 and do the ready, set, go. Hope you have a nice day and behave for the sub.